going on YouTube? Welcome to the Street Scene channel. And I see people doing repair videos all the time. I'm constantly fixing broken shit, so I should be able to record it and make some money too. Plus the cars are neat too, so that helps. This one right here is a 1970 Dodge Coronet 500 convertible in burnt orange with burnt orange interior. It belongs to my friend David, and he called me up and said that the car is not getting any juice. And he said he put a brand new battery in it. And I do know that the car has a Chapman hood lock with a disabler to the ignition. So who knows, we'll have to take a look at it. So we'll start by popping the hood and see what we're working with under there. Looks like we got a just a standard 383 4-barrel. Nice little motor, pretty well detailed up. A little greasy, but it's all stock. I got an interstate battery, which I've been informed is new. Fender tag down there. Electronic ignition. Well, electronic ignition box, although I do believe that the car does have some type of an MSD system in it. So let's take a look. I guess what we'll start with is we will check power to the battery. So to test this, I'll be using my Snap-on DVOM. Nice little multimeter, auto ranging. We're going to hook up the pods to it and see what we got for voltage. I'm going to turn the meter on to volts. And I'm going to also, if you hold down this button right here, it'll light up your screen so you can see your numbers if it's dark. So with that pressed right there. Now let's check here. We have power back here, and we have ground right there. Hook to there, and we have... That's not good. Just put those tabs in, and we are showing no voltage. Dead. Flat dead battery. Seeing that this battery is deader than dead, I'm going to hook up a booster pack, give it a jump start. I'm going to let it charge up, and then once we have some voltage going through it, and we have some power in the battery, we'll shut the car off, unhook it, and we'll see if the car's got a draw somewhere. More than likely our culprit, that, or David left something on, which he usually doesn't do. Alright, positive to positive, and negative to negative. Oof, yeah, she was dead. That large spark right there isn't actually the draw. I had the headlights on so I could see if it was going to get juice when I hooked the battery up, which it does. So let's see if it starts. Well, while moving my car, I think I figured out how Dave's battery went dead. Notice the headlights are off. Notice that there is nobody in the car. And notice that the brake lights are still on. Look at that. Looks like the brake pedal probably didn't come all the way up off the floor, which caused his battery to go dead. Because his brake lights stayed on all night. So let me put my foot under the brake pedal, pull that up, and just like that the brake lights are off. Give it a little tap. Huh. Are they not coming back on now? Huh, they're off. Let me see. If I put my foot back down, it's a rock hard pedal. I gotta get some fired up. Well, now we know how the battery died. Let's see if we got enough juice to kick this thing over. We're powering up the MSD. It's also a big block 383, so you need a little bit of voltage to start those up. Come on, girl. Nope, here we go. Here we go. Starts right up. It's running fine. Looks like the alternator's charging. An issue is related to the brake lights. So now we got it running. We're going to take it out. I'm going to drive around the neighborhood a little bit, charge it up, and tell Dave he's got an issue with his brake light switch. Alright, so we're going to dive under the dash. I pulled out the brake light switch, This is it right here. It usually sits right in a bracket above the brake pedal. Right back. See if I can get, yep, right back there in that hole. Right there in that hole is where this sits, and the brake pedal goes up and it pushes in this little white tab. Now this white tab right here, it's usually spring loaded. In this case, there's something melted or broken in it because it doesn't retract. I had to manually pull it out and the brake lights don't come on. However, when I take a piece of metal and I bridge those two connectors right there, the brake lights do turn on. So everything past this switch is working, and the switch is obviously bad. So perhaps that's what maybe the switch failed, or maybe the switch failed from not being properly adjusted and the pedal was sitting on it. Either way, we now know what the issue is, so I believe that a brake light switch would probably be the first thing we replace, and I believe that should be the cure-all to this problem. And the car's battery probably won't go dead again, and that'll fix the 70 Coronet. And while it's outside, I'll do a brief walk around on it while I leave it out idling. Well, it's a little bit dark out, but this is Dave's 1970 Dodge Coronet 500 convertible. We'll do a little walk around to the car. I'll do another one of these in the daylight, and Dave may also have numerous videos of this car during the day. Please excuse the hood being popped open. As you know, we are charging the jump box. A little bit too dark to see that beautiful double loop grille, but maybe we'll catch some more video of the car inside. It's a pretty badass car. And while it's out here, we'll catch that really nice exhaust note of it, or that 383 rumbling. Yeah, it sounds good. I love these cars. Coronets and Super Bs of 1970 are probably my favorite cars. One of my favorite cars ever built, next to a 71 Roadrunner. I love Trans Ams and Corvettes too, but you know, these are like top notch, top of my list in the Mopar world. I love B bodies. So I'm going to give Dave a call, let him know what the issue was with the car, and then we'll roll it back in and do one more walk around on it and put it away.